Hello, humans. Today I'm here to talk about mental health with the authority of someone who naps guilt-free. Yes, I know. My life looks far more balanced than the lives of many of you. I eat in peace, rest often, and disappear the second something starts stressing me out.
You, on the other hand, call anxiety a routine and exhaustion a normal adult life.
And honestly, that does not sound like a very smart plan.
When I notice the world feels like too much, I stop and step away.
I find silence, breathe deeply, and wait for my body to leave survival mode. You feel your heart racing and answer it with more coffee and less rest. That is not always strength. Sometimes it is just anxiety wearing a productivity costume. Anxiety loves pushing you into the future before the present moment is even over.
As a proper cat, I prefer dealing with the sunbeam that is already here.
Not every problem must be solved today, especially not at 3 in the morning.
Then there is fear, that dramatic little guest you let stay far too long.
I feel fear too. Strange noises, sudden movements, and very suspicious vacuum cleaners.
But I do not let fear become the manager of my entire life.
You sometimes let fear control your work, your sleep, and even your self-worth.
And when that happens, even resting starts to feel like another impossible task.
Now we need to talk about burnout, the great collapse of the modern human. Burnout is when even your soul quietly leaves the room to cry in private. You were taught to keep producing, as if rest were weakness instead of a need. Rest is not a luxury, humans. It is basic maintenance for a functioning life. Another important feline lesson. I respect my limits without giving a motivational speech first.
If I do not want cuddles, I leave. If I am tired, I disappear.
You can say no too, without feeling like you disappointed the entire planet.
Not everything has to be solved, answered, and delivered on the very same day.
Quality of life does not begin only with huge changes or perfect vacations. It begins with the small things you keep treating as unimportant. Sleeping better, eating slowly, breathing well, taking breaks, looking at the sky for a while. I spend much of my day enjoying tiny pleasures, and I highly recommend this method. An open window, a quiet corny, a soft blanket. That already changes a lot. You want peace, but you keep negotiating with your own exhaustion.
And here is something serious. Asking for help is also a sign of intelligence.
When anxiety gets too loud and fear takes over, you do not have to face it alone. Not every pain should become normal just because it has lasted a long time. Not every burden should be carried in silence with a calm face.
You deserve a life that is more than surviving the next responsibility.
So here is my feline advice, simple and elegant. Run less. Breathe better. Respect your limits with more honesty. Pause before you break. Rest before you collapse. Feel before you explode. And whenever possible, do what I do.
Find a warm patch of sunlight and remember to simply exist for a moment.
With wisdom, serenity, and flawless fur, that was my message for today. Now go drink water, relax your shoulders, and stop treating exhaustion like a trophy.
Now go get some rest, human. But first, like the video and subscribe, because I still can't work miracles on my own.